First, look at the documentary on the late Dudley Senanayake.
Shooting everything Dudley Senanayake මැතිතුමා දේශපාලන භූමියට පාතෙවුවේ 1934 දී. 1936 දී දැඩිගම චන්ද්‍රකොට්ටාශයෙන් රාජ්‍ය මන්ත්‍රණ සභාවට එක්වූ එතුමා එවකට එහි සිටි ලාබානු මන්ත්‍රීවරයා වී ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ ප්‍රථම අග්‍රාමාත්‍යවරයා වූ ඩී.එස්. සේනානායක මැතිතුමාගේ ප්‍රථම අමාත්‍ය මණ්ඩලයේ කෘෂිකර්ම සහ ඉරම් අමාත්‍ය ධුරයට ඩඩ්ලි සේනානායක මැතිතුමා පත් වූ අතර සෝල්කරි ආණ්ඩුක්‍රමයේ අවසීමෙන් පසු බිහිවූ ඩී.එස්. සේනානායක රජයේ ඉරම් සහ සොල්කම් අමාත්‍යවරයා වශයෙන් ඩඩ්ලි සේනානායක මැතිතුමා කටයුතු කළා.
Ladies and gentlemen, therefore it is a great honor for me to be here on the occasion of the 12th Dudley Senanayake Memorial Lecture. I stand before you humbled by the task at hand. So I must begin by first paying tribute to the memory of Premier Dudley Senanayake. I can do no better than to laud his political ideals. Ideals which still resonate with us. Indeed, with anyone who believes in freedom and democracy. May I be as bold as to consider Dudley as a liberal social democrat, more liberal than social. Nevertheless, there is no question that he was a de facto social democrat inasmuch as he espoused the principles of social justice and put them into practice. That would include affirmative action for the poor and the marginalized, based on need and not based on race, and promoting land ownership and housing for the needy. His economics heralded an era of transformation, and his phenomenal contribution to agriculture is legendary.
I, on behalf of the Dudley Senanayake Foundation, would like to extend my heartiest vote of thanks to our guest speaker, Dr. Anwar Ibrahim, who has graced us with his presence and knowledge. I would also like to extend a special thank you to Dr. Ibrahim, who by accepting our invitation, made time from his busy schedule to be present here with us this evening. Sir, it is truly a privilege to have had such a person of your stature and intellect as our guest speaker for the Dudley Senanayake Memorial Lecture. As you know, sir, Sri Lanka has just emerged from a war that has plagued us for 26 years. And history has shown that countries that triumph from war either embraces true democracy or is burdened by autocracy. Sri Lanka has now come to that crossroad. Which path it would take is yet to be seen. In a country where the opposition members are accused of being traitors, where journalists are haunted by threats, harassment, and intimidation, where corruption is rampant and political influence affects all levels of society. The need of the hour is an environment where democracy can flourish, social justice can prevail, where human rights and freedom of expression are respected. Which is why, sir, we are honored by your presence, because you represent all these ideals. With all the challenges and obstacles you have faced throughout the years, you have never wavered from your beliefs. And most importantly, you share the same ideals of our late Prime Minister Dudley Senanayake, whom we have gathered here in remembrance of. He too was a firm believer of democracy, religious tolerance, poverty eradication, and human rights. A true gentleman who put his country and its people before his own self-interest, which is why he was left with no more than a few hundred rupees in his bank account at the time of his demise.
Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, once again I want to state that we are all grateful to our guest speaker, Dr. Anwar Ibrahim, and we thank you for being with us this evening. It's been a great pleasure. Thank you very much.